Alright guys, you know, it's Marty. Anyway, so today, I almost had you falling off right there. So you guys know, today's Tuesday, so you know, there's another day at work and everything. On my lunch break, work's been going pretty well today, you know, pretty good and everything. Haven't found anything on the markdowns or anything I'm really looking for, so you know, is what it is. Oh, I forgot, I was looking for some of those like groove lights. Or like the Philips Hue lights, you know what I'm talking about? I think like the groove lights are like those pole lights that are like RGBE and everything. Yeah, because I heard if you want to do like a background, you need to be using the colors like teal and orange. I think that's what they said, you know, teal and orange. So I guess those are really cinematic colors. But anyways, so I got that 3D printer in last night. Haven't opened it up or nothing, so I think I'll probably get to that today and everything, you know. Then who knows what I'll be printing up. So hey, if you have any suggestions of what I should 3D print, let me know in the comments below and everything, and I'll see if I can make it happen. So anyway guys, you know, just out here doing this. Next week, I guess Monday Night Raw is going to be on at noon my time, because it's going to be in London, so that's interesting. You know, I got to work, so I ain't going to be able to see it live and everything, but you know, I'll probably see it on the repeat and everything. So good thing it's on Netflix, you know. So the results on Monday Night Raw last night, I guess Roman Reigns is gonna face Big Bronson Reed at that pay-per-view, or not pay-per-view, but premium live event in France coming up. So that'll be interesting and everything. Naomi is pregnant, so she had to relinquish her women's title and everything. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. Did you hear about that ESPN reporter? So I guess she doesn't even know who Barry Sanders is and everything, so that's ridiculous. People are like, you need to fire that person and everything, you know. This stupid woman reporter doesn't even know who Barry Sanders is, so they were all upset about that and everything, guys, because he was wearing a Sanders jersey, and I guess the cool thing nowadays is to wear the jerseys backwards for some reason. So the lady was like, oh, that's definitely a Shador Sanders jersey, and he's like, no, it's a Barry Sanders jersey. He goes, Shador Sanders plays for the Browns. The color of this jersey is blue, and also the number is different and everything. It's Barry Sanders, and you know, big misstep and everything. So people are like, fire that lady and everything, because you know, you should know stuff about sports if you're working for ESPN and everything. You know, like, jeez. Anyway, guys, so come back to you when we're done with work, and we'll see what the rest of the day has in store. Oh, and by the way, the Mariners, they lost last night. Burp. Alright guys. So we just got done working for the day and everything, and it was pretty alright day, not much to talk about and everything. I decided to park by the ocean right here so you can see the view of the ocean, so take a look right quick. You see? That ocean. Anyway, back to me. So I also did a time lapse of my driving from here to Toledo and back. So hopefully you like that. And then when I was in Toledo, I found these guys. You see? Cinnamon Toast Crunch Kisses. So that's gonna be a review probably tomorrow because I still gotta get the reviews going and everything. Doing the daily vlogs and reviews. Whenever we find something that's interesting to review and everything. So yeah, I got that 3D printer. Gonna have to go home and figure that out and everything. That should be exciting because I want to build, so look this guys. So you see I got this Ford Maverick and everything. Now I got this spot right here. Now, I'm going to 3D print something and put it there. I don't really know what exactly going to do with it, but I got that spot right there. So, that's what we're going to do. And then if you have one of the newer Mavericks, that spot doesn't exist. It's just a bigger touchscreen. So I don't know why this didn't make a bigger touchscreen from the jump and everything, but is what it is. So anyway guys, who knows what's in store for tomorrow? But like, comment, subscribe, keep spreading the good vibes on it, and I'll see you then.